I got an interview.
There's also Winnie the Pooh.
So you can see what they look like here. You also know you mean business when you put the hair up in a ponytail. It is interview day, and it took 2 hours. I still have not heard from the company that I interviewed for yesterday. Hello you guys, welcome back to another video. We're doing yet another Unemployment Diaries week in my life type of vlog because I feel like I just need to be honest. I have a couple of things going on today and a couple of things that I want to do, so it's a good excuse for me to pull out the camera and vlog it so that I can keep myself accountable and give you guys something a little bit more interesting to watch than just me sitting at the computer, which we're going to be doing a lot of in this video anyway. But we have a couple of other smaller like side quest type of things that I want to do in this vlog today. So today is Monday, the day after Easter, so happy Easter for those who celebrate. But I'm about to get ready because I feel like whenever I have a little bit of makeup on, whenever I feel a little bit more put together than just a sweat set, I tend to get more done, which is a little weird. And last week I was wearing sweats the entire week and I just felt really bored, really not wanting to do anything. So I feel like wearing something that makes me feel a little bit more put together as if I'm going out somewhere, I think will help me mentally in the long run. So we're going to have ourselves a cutie little fun week. I got these little bridal hair clips for my engagement party, which if you haven't seen that video, it's going to be up in the cards and the description if you want to watch it. But it was really fun. One of my friends got me these along with a couple of other things, and I just think they're so cute and I've never used them before, so I'm excited to use them. Although I will say I wish the word bride was like on the opposite side, because right now they're the exact same clip, it's just two of them, and I wish that they had like specific orientations so that one doesn't look upside down, but it is what it is. I am still grateful for having them because apparently they're supposed to be like really good for not putting creases in your hair. So we're going to get ready today just a little bit. I'm not going to put like a full face, but I am going to do a little bit of stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready right now, and then we're going to talk about what we're going to be doing today. We are all ready. I did a little bit of makeup, but not a whole lot today, and I just checked my email. I got an interview, so that's really cool. I don't know when yet. I'm still kind of in the works of figuring out and scheduling and stuff, but it's the fact that I got an interview after 55 applications sent out. The weird part about applying to so many jobs though is the fact that I don't remember when I applied for this. I have a tracker that I put all of my applications in and everything, and this company is not on that tracker, so I don't know what that's about. I guess we'll find out eventually. I've been trying to figure out like where their application is. Maybe I could read through the job description or whatever, but no, I don't know where their application is, so I don't know if I should like ask them for like a refresh or what. I'm just gonna kind of figure that out. Maybe they'll give it to me anyway, but I'm excited. I'm hoping to get it scheduled for next week. I cannot wait. So we're gonna, in the meantime, apply for a couple more things, but the fact that I got an interview is so exciting because I've gotten like 15 rejection letters in the last month, so that's been fun. I think I'm actually going to work on a couple of short form content things before I dive into the applications for today. But I just want to give you that update because obviously this is an Unemployed Diaries video and I just got an interview to potentially not be unemployed anymore. So that would be amazing. I'm so excited. I hope that this works out because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be so sad. Just finished scheduling a couple of short form videos, which is great, but I also was able to schedule my first round interview, which is exciting. That's going to be on Thursday, which is in this vlog, so you'll see that process, I guess. But it's not going to be like a talking on the phone interview. It's going to be more of a get online with a text chat thing. Like it's going to be on Microsoft Teams, texting with the interview manager and talking about things, and she's going to probably ask me questions and I'm going to have to answer them in like an essay type format. So that'll be interesting. I've never done anything like that before, but hopefully it works out. And then from there I'll be able to schedule like phone and video interviews and stuff. They have like 3 different stages of an interview, which I think is fine for my field. I'm a graphic designer slash branding manager slash UX UI designer, kind of a little bit of everything. So this position is for a UX UI designer, and I'm so excited. Hopefully it works out okay. I've never done anything in regards to that professionally before, so I'm excited to learn about it and kind of expand my wheelhouse on that industry. But with that said, I now have to still probably apply to some jobs because I don't want to put all of my eggs in one basket. I have a good feeling about it, but I'm also like, if it doesn't work, I don't want to have totally wasted my time with this. So I'm going to, I think, spend today maybe applying to like 3 or 5 jobs now that I have like some baseline resumes to use, and go from there. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of grace today, considering that I did get my first interview post-grad, other than the college program, obviously. So that's exciting. And I'm gonna, like I said, give myself a little bit of grace, maybe end a little bit early today on the computer work and stuff so that I can fully enjoy the fact that I did in fact get an interview. So we're going to work a little bit more on the job search side of things, and then do some content stuff, and then see what we want to do from there. But today's going to be a lot of computer work, as you can probably tell. Hello you guys, welcome to another day. It is Tuesday and I am on the road on this really rainy, gross, gloomy day because I am going to get my fiance's birthday presents. I didn't really know if I wanted to vlog this part of the week or not, but I wanted it to be a little bit different than me just sitting at my desk all day long. So I'm gonna go to, I think, Belk's to see if I can get him maybe some new Skechers shoes or something like that, because his old ones are like really run dry. So we're going to get him a couple of things, probably stop by Bath & Body Works too, because I want to get a couple of things for my mom. And then we're gonna come home, probably have ourselves a really cozy night in, because it is, like I said, gloomy, rainy, really gross. It's gonna be like this for the rest of the week basically, which I was not hoping for, but we needed the rain, so it is what it is. When I get home, we'll probably just take like an early shower, do an everything shower type of vibe, and probably spend the rest of the day doing some computer work, maybe doing some content stuff, doing some applications and stuff like that. Just the usual stuff, but I wanted to get out of the house because I haven't been out of the house since like Thursday of last week and I needed it. So we are out, even though every part of me doesn't want to be out here right now in this weather. It is what it is. So we're going to the mall. I'm sorry that this thingy is probably bothering you, but I don't know how else to make it go away. So sorry about that. Anyways, we're going to head to the mall, hopefully spend as little time in there as possible, and then head back home, take a shower, and just kind of have a chill day.
We're doing phone footage because it's raining, but we're actually going to go to TJ Maxx first and see what they have, because you never truly know. I always find myself in the perfume section, and they have like these little perfume oils and stuff from Sand and Fog. They have Le Monde Gourmand things. They've really stocked up today, but we are not getting anything. I still just wanted to browse. They've got Disney princess earring sets. There's a Belle one. There's also Snow White. And then I saw over here, where is it? Ariel is over here with Flounder. See? So cute. And they're $13 a piece. So that's pretty cool. I wonder if there are any others around. There's also Winnie the Pooh. They're a little big. Otherwise, I totally would get them because they are so cute. There's also watermelons. And then down here too, it's Piglet. So sweet. They're a little big, like I said. Otherwise, the watermelon's not big, but the Piglet is. Otherwise, I, like I said, would get it. But I'm trying to rein it in. I'm just here to browse and look around. I'm not here to buy anything. Oh my gosh. The little Pooh Bear raincoats, we need that today. That's the energy that I want to have today. I don't see any other Disney things though, other than like random necklaces and duplicates of stuff. I'm here for my fiance, but I wanted to look around. You know, the parasites in me wanted to look around. TJ Maxx was a bust for what I was there for. They had a lot of cute things that I probably would have bought, but we're keeping it simple. We're not doing that. So next up is Bath & Body Works, because my mom wants a couple of their new pump hand sanitizers that they come back with. She loves them, and for some reason they're like a limited edition thing that they come out with like every 5 years or so. So I'm gonna stock up while they're still here, and maybe we'll see if I maybe get her like more than what she bargained for like Mother's Day or something. I'm trying to figure that out still. But we're going to go into Bath & Body Works, maybe smell whatever's new in there, and get her a couple of hand sanitizers, and then we'll go to Belk's for the things that we're looking for today.
As you can see, it is much later. It's like 5:15 and I am officially out of the shower. My hair is freshly washed. Nothing beats a good fresh wash of your hair. But I realized as I was showering that I'm going to be getting my hair cut tomorrow anyway. And they're probably going to want to wash my hair again. So you know what? It is what it is. It was for my sanity. Plus I have fresh sheets on my bed. And if you know, you know. Fresh hair plus fresh sheets plus freshly shaved legs. It's an elite experience. So that is going to be the plan for tonight, a nice little cozy night in. I'm going to do a couple of researchy type stuff for this surprise interview that I have on Thursday. I'm going to do maybe some like interview prep question answer things. I'm going to maybe look up some popular first round interview questions and figure out some answers for those so that when they are actually asking me the questions in the text chat on Thursday, I have some answers to come off of. So that's the plan for that. We're also going to apply for a couple of more places because I've been getting LinkedIn and Glassdoor notifications all day. So we're gonna look through those as well, get those down to a minimum, and then I think we're just gonna have like a little cozy night in. I'll probably end up putting the vlog away for the day and then coming back tomorrow whenever I am doing some more interview prep, some content stuff. I'll take you along for my haircut and all of that. So that's the plan for tomorrow, but right now we're going to do some computer work for the evening until dinner time and then kind of just figure out what we want to do from there. But that is the idea, and obviously it is very dark because it is rainy and gross outside, and I did not feel like putting my big light on. I have all of the tiny lights on in my room right now, so sorry about the lighting. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this work for the evening. Hello you guys, welcome back to another day. It is such a nice day outside, so much better than yesterday, but we are currently heading out to get my hair cut. I'm so excited. I've been ready for this like all week. It has been really needing a good trim. I don't do color on my hair. I have virgin hair. I love the color of it, so I don't ever change it, but I get split ends really fast, so I am going to get a couple of those chopped off, probably do a couple layers, face framing especially. I loved when I had face framing layers last summer and they have since grown out, so we're gonna get some new ones and I'm excited. But we're also gonna do a little bit of a scalp treatment because I am in desperate need of that. She does like a really good scalp exfoliation treatment and I've been needing that. I'm also get my eyebrows waxed. It's just gonna be a nice little self-pamper day, and then when we get home we'll work a little bit more on some portfolio stuff. I think because it is so nice outside, I'm hoping that it stays that way because there is like a big cloud in the distance. Hopefully that cloud doesn't drop like a bunch of water or make it so that the lighting isn't very good, because I want to take some more portfolio photos for my website. So we're going to do that, take a couple pictures of some of my other projects, and then probably spend the rest of the day either doing content stuff or applying to more jobs, because even though I have an interview tomorrow, I still don't want to put all of my eggs in one basket. So I did spend some time this morning answering a couple of potential interview questions that I could find online, like the most common asked questions about the position that I am going to be interviewing for. I'm rambling at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera off so that I can focus on driving, get to the hair salon, and have myself a little haircut, eyebrow wax pamper day. I am ready for this. My eyebrows especially have been really needing it. All right, this is the finished haircut. It doesn't look super duper different like I said before, but she did add the front little long layers. She did my eyebrows and everything. She exfoliated. It feels so good. So now we are going to head home. I didn't have anything else to really do out today, but we're gonna head home and do some photography and things like that. Probably chat with my fiance for a little while and then get back to applying and all of the things, because technically, even though I have an interview tomorrow, I still am unemployed. So let's go home. We're on the floor because this is where I did all of the photos for my other pictures in one of my other Unemployed Diaries videos. We did a lot of prototype photography in that video, and we're gonna pull out the same techniques. We're gonna take some sweaters for some backdrops and pull out some props and stuff to put around the pieces. I'm going to be taking pictures of my to-do list that I have made. I made these back in college and I only have 3 of them left. I've used up the rest of them or given them away or whatever. I had 10 of them. So if that doesn't tell you how often I use these, I use them all the time and I love them. I also already took pictures of my business cards, but you're not going to see those because those have all of my personal information. We're going to take pictures of, here we go, my to-do list here. I made these in Adobe Illustrator and they're really cute and simple. Line work here at the top. The focus would actually do the thing. Hello, there we go, that's better. So you can see what they look like here. They're just like a nice little green. I wanted them to be teal, but that ended up not turning out the way it was supposed to, but that's okay because I still like them and I think they're cute. So I'm going to pull out some pens and stuff and make some flat lay pictures for this. And then from there, we're gonna upload them to my portfolio website and then do a couple more businessy career type things on my computer, like apply for jobs and do some more like question answer type mock interview questions because like I said, my interview is tomorrow. So hopefully that goes okay. But for now, we're taking fun little pictures because there's not a whole lot of light left outside. It is in fact going to probably rain tonight. So we're gonna use up all of the light that we can and get these pictures done so that all of my prototypes now have like nice quality pictures. Well, that was easy. I think the pictures are done. The good part is that with to-do lists, I really only use like pens for the flat lay, and I think it looks really nice and simple. So we did good with the timing of everything. It literally took like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna edit these pictures. I'm going to put them up on my portfolio website, and then we're going to keep on trucking along with all of the applications and things because I want to send out like a consistent amount every day now. Even though I have an interview tomorrow, I want to be able to leverage potentially maybe having multiple offers. You know what I mean? So let's get these pictures edited and up on my portfolio page. You also know you mean business when you put the hair up in a ponytail. I'm still trying to get used to the front pieces. Like I don't really know how to style them at all yet. Like I don't know where to stop when it comes to pulling them out of my ponytail. So we'll probably just have to put it up and then let them fall out throughout the day. But I think we've come to a cutie little piece. I don't know if it feels funny or looks funny or what, but I'm gonna try and resist the urge to just go like this because they are long enough to where I can do that. And I did that on purpose, but I like the look of them in front of the face. So hopefully they don't bother me too much. Let's go ahead and get working on my portfolio stuff. Also, snack of choice, Lindt Gold Bunny, because the other day was Easter, so. Why won't you work? The photos that I took are not wanting to upload into my website, and I don't know why, so that's fun. I don't get it. Okay. It has to be a storage thing or something. Yay! It was in fact a storage thing. Yay! I finally figured out my website problem. It looks so much better, you guys. I am like really happy with the fact that I was able to figure it out. Turns out that Notion on their free plan has a file size limit, and because I'm using that for my website, the file sizes have to be like this big now. So because of that, we are where we are, but that's okay. I think I figured out a way to make it work, and I love how it turned out. Let me show you what the pictures look like of my notepads. I wish I could show you my business cards, but I just don't feel like putting my phone number on the internet, so we're not gonna do that. But I will show you my notepad pictures because I think they turned out really good. This is what the pictures turned out like. I think they're so good. This is the one that's currently on my website. I think it turned out really nice. Actually, no, I think it might have been this one because this one is just a touch out of focus and glary, but this one is not. I love how this one turned out. I love that now I have these pictures to put on my website if I want to do a little refresh or send to companies for like portfolio pieces if they don't take links. I can send them the files of this and I think they're gonna be really impressed. Good morning, you guys. It is interview today I'm excited. I'm nervous a little bit, but like I'm not super duper nervous. It's just my very first interview since being out of the Disney College program and having to actually like do an interview for a job that isn't just working for Disney World. So like I'm a little nervous there, but I think it's gonna go okay. I hope that it's gonna go okay. It's, like I said, text-based, so don't really know what to expect, and I think that's what's making me so nervous because all of the other interviews that I've done, they've all been either phone interviews or video chats or in-person interviews, and this is none of that, at least not yet. Maybe it'll get to that point, but right now it's just like texting with a recruiter. Hopefully that goes okay. Hopefully I am not overthinking any of this. I'm kind of expecting some technical-based questions like, what would you do if this happened, or if a client wanted this, how would you do it? I'm expecting that kind of question. I'm not expecting like super easy, basic, what kind of experience do you have type of questions. We'll just see. I don't exactly know. The person that I was talking to the other day when I was scheduling all of this seemed pretty legit. They seemed like they knew what they were doing and all of that, so that's at least promising. It's not like a random person, but it's like their interview manager that I'm talking to today, so hopefully, like I said, that goes okay. I am doing some makeup though because I want to feel good about myself going into this interview. I know this person is probably not gonna see me today, but regardless, I want to still feel put together and feel confident in myself, and doing that means putting on a nice outfit and a nice face of makeup. So that's what we're doing today. I think after the interview, I'm gonna let myself off the hook for the business and job stuff because I had an interview today and I should celebrate that. So we're gonna have ourselves kind of a chill day in. I do have to do some content stuff. That's not my job, that's a hobby, so I want to do that and actually enjoy my day off and do things that I love. So I'm going to give myself some grace and do that after the interview, which is why I scheduled it in the morning. Hopefully, like I said, this goes pretty fast and I don't have to like sit on the computer for like 2 hours. And it took 2 hours. We'll just have to see. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and finish getting ready, and then we're going to log on to Microsoft Teams and get this interview started and hopefully finish fairly soon so that I can no longer be nervous. Here goes nothing. We have half an hour and I feel really nice and put together. Hopefully things go okay. Oh, I just forgot to put like my jewelry on, but I have my engagement ring on and that's the most important thing. So I'm going to throw a pair of earrings and maybe a necklace on. I don't know. I feel like a little bare here without something, but my interview is in 30 minutes. So I'm going to look back over all of the answers that I put down yesterday when I was looking at questions and answers and stuff, and just hope for the best. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. At least it's experience to interview now that I am like out of my interviewing game. Fingers crossed. It's 10 o'clock. Let's do it. I'm waiting for the interview manager to get online. I just sent her a message. Let's get this thing over with. You guys, that took 2 hours. They asked me 8 questions, not even including all of the normal ancillary, like, are you older than 18? Do you have this much experience? That kind of thing. It was all like career-based, true interview questions, and it took 2 hours. So hopefully that means good things. Every time I would submit a question answer, they would be like, oh, that was a good question, or that was a good answer. So I should know by the end of the day today if I got to the second stage of interviewing or not. We will see. They said it'll either be an email, a phone call, or a Teams message. So to have everything kind of on and ready to answer should I need to. So that's kind of cool. I gave them a couple of references from my old internship. So hopefully that goes okay. But right now I am just vegging out. I've been scrolling for the last like hour or so because my brain just can't. It was like taking a test, and I haven't taken a test like that in at least a year. So I think now I'm going to work on a couple of scheduling things for content stuff because I have a couple of videos edited that I need to post and schedule and stuff like that. So that's going to be what we work on now. I just want to do some like cozy little hobby stuff. So we're going to work on this and then probably like maybe play my Switch or something instead, and then just wait for a phone call or an email or a message of some kind. I will let you know with updates eventually. It is exactly 5 o'clock and I have not heard a single thing. So I don't know if they said end of day as in end of work day or end of day as in like 10 p.m. Who knows? All I know is that they told me end of day today. So hopefully they can actually keep their promise, but I'm going to play my Switch because I've been doing some content stuff off screen. I wanted to put the vlog away and really focus on it, and that's what we did. And now we're going to play Kirby and the Forgotten Land, I think is what it's called, on my Switch because I just don't want to look at my own face right now. So let's have some cozy game time. Good morning, you guys. Happy Friday. I am still in bed. Well, not still. I got up, I went to brush my teeth, wash my face, did my skincare, had breakfast, prompted to come back and get in bed and just kind of veg out for the next couple of hours, and it is currently almost 12:30 p.m. I still have not heard from the company that I interviewed for yesterday, so don't know what's up with that. They told me they were going to message me at some point yesterday. They never did. Still haven't, so that's great. I'm gonna still send them a thank you email because I was planning on doing that today anyway. And then after that, maybe I'll like send them a little follow-up message being like, just wondering, when do you think I'll know if I'm moving on or not? That's the first thing that we're going to do today. And then I also have to wrap my fiance's birthday presents. They did come in the mail yesterday from Amazon. So I'll show you what I got for him for that because his birthday is on the 27th, Sunday. And that's also the day that this video is going up. So I've been like going in every night after I finish the vlog for the day and edit the footage so that I can just like drop music and text in and then be done with it. So I do think today after I do the wrapping and stuff, I'm going to end this video a little bit early so that I can get this video edited and posted for you guys. So I'm going to really try and not just veg in my bed all day long because every part of me wants to, but we have to get at least the email out. Like the wrapping can happen tomorrow, but the email has to go out today. We love the unemployed life because you're always torn between wanting to be lazy all the time and also needing a job. That's fun. But yeah, we are going to pry myself out of bed, get changed, and do some productive things. I decided to meet in the middle and do like a cozy little outfit instead of just staying in my PJs because I feel like if I stayed in my PJs, I would just want to sleep all day and I just can't do that. So I ended up putting on a cutie little Spirit Jersey leggings set, but now we're going to open up my packages that I got for my fiance for his birthday. His birthday's on Sunday and I got him a couple of cute things. Let's see what's in this first box. I also got myself something. It was like $3, but I wanted to make a dedicated junk journal. Instead of using my scrapbook that I have for my college program, I wanted to make like a journal dedicated to just junk journaling and make that like a memory scrapbook type of thing. So I'll probably end up putting a bunch of like my engagement stuff in there, but I want to make this like a true junk journal. So I think that's what's in this box along with one other thing. This is the journal that I got. It is by the brand Mr. Pen. It's just like a pretty lilac purple color. It's cute. It's dotted. I don't know how many pages is in it, but it's like the least amount of pages possible. It's like 150 or something. So I think this is going to be much easier than my 300-page dotted journal that I'm using for the rest of my scrapbook stuff. I think this is going to be really nice. This is what I got for my fiance, although I think they're going to have to go back because I realized right after they were shipped that they are the wrong size. So I'm gonna give them to him and be like, do you want them? And then if he says yes or no, then I can just return them and either replace them or return them for something completely different. But they are these Champion lightweight joggers. They're not as soft as his old ones used to be, but I feel like maybe with washing they might be. They're just like a really nice heather gray color, and I think he's gonna really like them because he somehow lost his favorite pair of joggers ever. And so he's been talking about them and I was like, I want to get him a replacement pair, but I don't know where he got them because he doesn't know either. So I asked my brother, I was like, what kind of sweatpants do you like? And he said he liked these. So hopefully they are what he wants or could want. We'll see. I'll give them to him and be like, they're not your size, so if you like them, we'll return them for something different in a different size. It'll be what it'll be. So that is the first package. And then I think in here I got him a pair of Skechers. I know earlier in the vlog we went to Belk's to see if I could find him a pair of shoes, and I did find him one, but they were not in his size. So I'm hoping this is the same box that's in the store. That's promising. I'm hoping that he will like these because he loves the brand Hey Dudes, but he's on his feet so much for work and they just wear out so fast. He's gone through 3 pairs of Hey Dudes in 3 years. years. So I got him some Skechers instead with the similar style. They just have a better insole, and I think he's gonna really like these. They're just like a nice gray color, and they have a really nice memory foam sole. I think he's actually gonna really like these. And then I did get him a couple of other smaller things. I got him a bar soap from Bath & Body Works. I know I went there the same day that I went looking for the shoes, and I found a little bar soap for him because he likes their bar soaps, the smells of them, but he's ran out of all of the ones that he's used. So this is just the ocean scent. He doesn't like something super duper strong. He just likes to smell clean. So I think he's gonna like this one. He's not quite as into fragrance and hygiene stuff as I am. So I think this is a nice solid option. I've gotten him this before and he's loved it. So we got him another one. And then this is the last Amazon package that came in, and I was thinking about this. He's not explicitly said that he needed or wanted this, but he showed me this one day and I was like, that needs replacing. So anyway, I got him years and years ago the wallet that he currently uses, and it is starting to rip at the seams on the bottom and stuff. And because it's a wallet, you don't want things to fall out, so I got him a replacement. I don't know if it's the same exact wallet that I got him when we were first dating, but this is like a really nice thin wallet. He likes when they're a little thin and not bulky, although he does like the phone wallet keys check in his pockets all the time, so this might throw him off a little bit. But either way, it is just this really nice dark brown wallet, and it's very thin. Hopefully it'll work. I probably shouldn't have like unwrapped it like this, but I did. So I'm gonna put it back in the box and just let him see what he thinks of it, and if he wants it, great, and if he doesn't, then I'll just return it. But that's the beauty of Amazon. I got him that as well. So I have 4 things for him to now wrap. So we're going to wrap these up real fast, and then I don't know what else we'll get up to today. I did the one thing that I absolutely had to do today already. I did send in that email, and hopefully they read it and respond to me, because I would love to know if I'm still considered for this position or not, and not just ghosted like everybody else has done. But I know that like sending thank you emails is a good thing for companies, and they appreciate that and want that. So I did a good thing there. But we're going to clean up the rest of this trash that's now on my bed, and we're going to wrap his birthday gifts. I was able to fit everything in this reusable bag that my aunt actually made for my family for Christmas. I think she gave us like a big bag of reusable bags, so Christmas ones, birthday ones, generic ones, all of the sorts of shapes and sizes, and they are also reversible, which is nice. But I put the birthday side on the front because it is his birthday, and I was able to fit everything in here, so it worked out. I even put like the actual box of shoes in here. Should I have maybe done that? I don't know. I tend to overthink gifts a lot because gift giving is not my forte. I love receiving them as part of like a love language to receive, but giving them is just like overwhelming to me. So anyway, I was able to put everything in this bag, and I think it'll work. He's not very high maintenance at all. He doesn't even really like gifts, but I was able to fit everything in this bag. So I think with that, that is going to be the end of this unemployment diaries video. It's been a little bit crazy, chaotic. Hopefully by the next video, I'll have an update for you guys as far as job stuff, but they still have not contacted me at all. So I'm gonna hope that you guys enjoyed and coming along with me on this very chaotic week. If you liked it, please leave a like. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe down below for more from me. I have a couple of self-care, hygiene, Bath & Body Works videos coming out soon, so stay tuned for those if you have been here since the beginning. This is like a full circle moment for me, so we're going to mix a little bit of that into my regular vlogs. I hope you guys don't mind that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.